Hello friends, I have come again with the topic of bitcoins. Panics, manias and crisis. This is a book written by Charles P. Kindleberger that lay bare the common threads and offer some valuable lessons for surviving financial crisis. You must be wondering why I am talking about this book. Don't worry, we'll come to know about this little later. So have patience and listen. Did you know? March 11, 2020, Bitcoin was valued at around $8,000. By December 2020, it had risen nearly to 4 times to touch $29,000. By mid-March 2021, that is this year, it has further doubled to $60,000. Don't you think what do you think about this valuation? Is it overvalued? Is it undervalued? Or is it okay according to you? Let me just introduce what is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is basically peer-to-peer electronic cash system on internet. 2008 crisis, do you remember about it? The Lehman Brothers crisis? That led to complete breakdown of trust and raised questions about cultural norms of financial firms. So Bitcoin system using cryptography and blockchains did away with existing central bank and banking system. Economists such as Ludwig von Mises and Friedrich Hayek had written about denationalizing currency returning to era before central banks. But the banks and governments ignored the suggestion. This economic foundations with technologists came as Bitcoin project. The idea was same, to decentralize the currency creation and management to people. Multiplayers of Bitcoin also started offering own variants of private cryptocurrencies. Money serves three broad functions. One is medium of exchange, second is unit of accounts, and third is store of value. These cryptocurrencies became crypto assets and started trading like any other security, but without any business model. Since they hardly pose a threat to the existing currencies and were mostly ignored by lot of governments of various countries. In fact, some cryptos were used for criminal purposes and some countries, including India, banned cryptocurrencies. Now, in 2018, Facebook proposed a new digital currency named Libra, which could be used for payments and transferred by Facebook's large subscriber base. After this proposition, the central banks of various countries woke up and started working towards their own digital currency known as Central Bank Digital Currency, CBDC. Satoshi Nakamoto, the inventor of Bitcoin, of course would be disappointed since cryptocurrencies became crypto assets and how his initiative led to CBDCs. Hyman McKinsey said, everyone can create money, but the problem is to get it accepted. The problem with Bitcoin is insignificant user base. Elon Musk, you must have heard about him. Elon Musk has supported Bitcoin and suggested Tesla would accept payments in Bitcoins, but these are rare exceptions. Bitcoins and other digital currencies never really had a chance unless a country declared them as legal tender. States play a critical role in making the money acceptable. Since 2008 crisis, the Lehman crisis, and now 2020 pandemic, financial markets have been flushed with liquidity. This has also been a period where prices of not just Bitcoin but most other asset classes have also risen beyond expectations. This explains the phenomena of $28,000 valuation of $28,000 of Bitcoin. The big question is how and when this mania fueled by easy money will unravel. While one is tempted to be part of this mania, but one should remember the market can remain irrational longer than you can remain solvent. So now this explains the introduction that I had given about the book of Financial Crisis. Please like and subscribe my channel, and also do not forget to leave any comments if you wish to. Thank you so much. I will very soon come again with a new topic. Thank you.